And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Burrow to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. These 2 offensive coordinators, they have been busy. What can they do to generate some offense in this 2nd half to come? Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway, quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll go play action with Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A carry here for Brown. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long. Now, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. You don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Brown. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed, but it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A dive, and he's in! Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Now man traded away after 7 years as a Bengal. It's Joe Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing is Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A loss of 10 yards brings up fourth down. Tommy Townsend in one formation.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans set to punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They go play action for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager, But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. So this one, a win for the